Hello folks, well this is Miguel from the Embargo Man channel. Now, this is one thing that I'm saying, that here in Miami, Florida, that there was one time a holiday park, what is called Santa's Enchanted Forest, right? If you don't know about the holiday theme park that comes held every year from November to January and some certain time, Santa's Enchanted Forest started back then. I remember the jingle when it says Santa's Enchanted Forest. And then it was held in Tropical Park for some time. By 2019 it says, their lease to be held at Tropical Park is over. The contract was over, right? So another company, Live Me, alright, so was doing a knockoff of Santa's Enchanted Forest. So it has been like a couple of years since 2021. I've been with a friend of mine to Santa's Enchanted Forest. I was thinking it was first held at Hialeah Park, right? And I noticed it that this would be like, I'm talking about Santa's Enchanted Forest. I've never been there since it was held at Hialeah Park. I remember the Tropical Park area, and I could remember somebody did, Gigi and a couple of girls has done Santa's Enchanted Forest theme, and it's in every single year during the holidays. But here is what I'm going to show you, the original, that is Santa's Enchanted Forest, the commercial, and then the first commercials of the current jingle. And now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you the knockoff. Yes, it is called Christmas Wonderland at Tropical Park. Well, why the heck are you doing Christmas? The company that does the Santa's Enchanted Forest, or the company that makes the owners of Christmas Wonderland, why in the world should you knock it off? There's one reason. I'm gonna roll the tape in. I'm gonna tell you the original and the knockoff park held in Tropical Park.
Santa's Enchanted Forest. Come enjoy the rides and the wonderful. Santa's Enchanted Forest. Lights, food, rides, and so much more. Santa's Enchanted Forest. All the Christmas spirit you find it here. Santa's Enchanted Forest. On Palmetto, Bird Road at Tropical Park. Santa's Enchanted Forest. One price, all rides free. Santa. Let's go fresh. Santa's Enchanted Forest. Come to see the lights of the wonderful. Santa's Enchanted Forest. Games, food, shows, nativity.
'Twas a hot November day, in Miami not so rare, with sunshine ablaze and warmth in the air. But Gabriel, our lad, longed for Christmas cheer. In Miami it wasn't quite here. Bells at dawn softly rang. Gabriel followed their sweet clang. A big blue gift, a magical spell. With a leap and a tumble to a land of festivities he fell.
Christmas Wonderland at Tropical Park.
So do you know, have you checked out this commercials? Well, so when Santa's Enchanted Forest was making these commercials about, at Tropical Park and whatever it is, the owner of Christmas Wonderland, with it is Live Engage, was trying to come in at Tropical Park, do a pair of copy, but I could wonder how in the world, does Brian Shechtman, the owner of Santa's Enchanted Forest, Brian Shechtman, there is one thing that I could wonder of revamping. Either that Christmas Wonderland for 2024 to 2025 should be held at Calder Park, across near to my house, near where I live, or go to the Miami Fairgrounds. Alright? There has to be something, or to just sell the rights of Santa's Enchanted Forest to Live Engage. I think it would be wonderful to bring out that theme of Santa's Enchanted Forest, to have somebody new, a YouTuber, that if you could bring it back to Tropical Park, Live Engage, or either Brian Shechtman could have just settle in with the Santa's Enchanted Forest name. The Santa's Enchanted Forest name just by itself and the jingle should be settled in. Like I seen on the TV with the settle into court, they settle with the company of Christmas Wonderland and Tropical Park and whatever not. There, either way, either do you have, I have something in common. Why Live Engage? To admit it, one time there's like a two-way street with this Santa's Enchanted Forest lawsuit here in Miami within Tropical Park, and try to say, why in the world would you knock it off? Alright? A knockoff. That's what it is. Yes, Live Engage is like China. They look at something and they copy it. It's like Asian countries. Asian countries see something from America or from Europe, they copy it, and sometimes they improve it, right? So, this is not all settled into court laws. The first thing to do is what would Live Engage would have settled in at a Christmas holiday park in Amsterdam, Netherlands. Alright? This is where I could say in a quite sure, so they could own the Santa's Enchanted Forest name and held it back at Tropical Park. Or does Brian Shechtman the owner of Santa's Enchanted Forest, do something similar in Amsterdam, Holland, the Netherlands. Alright, so I mean, it will be nice to have somebody new to sing the jingle of Santa's Enchanted Forest. I mean, that would be one-way street. It will have a somewhere or some part, something similar to Santa's Enchanted Forest. Christmas Wonderland in Amsterdam. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be awesome. And then you have a popular YouTuber by name of Ivana Vanderveen to sing the Santa's Enchanted Forest theme. I mean, that theme would be, now with somebody new, maybe do the recording overseas and she comes here. I mean, that means a recording will be done in Amsterdam, Netherlands, Amsterdam, Holland, and the radio would be playing the jingle of Santa's Enchanted Forest, sung by Ivana Raymond Vanderveen. And just been settling things for it. Why? Because, I mean, it would say about Santa's Enchanted Forest and bring it back to Tropical Park. That would be so awesome that it would, that would be settling things to do something different for Brian Shechtman, a holiday park in the Netherlands, and Santa's Enchanted Forest, just to add in somebody new to sing the Santa's Enchanted Forest theme. And wow, Christmas Wonderland at Christmas Wonderland at the Miami Dade Fairgrounds in Miami Youth Fair at the Dade County Fairgrounds. It says it will be changed the jingle. Christmas Wonderland at the Miami Dade Fairgrounds, or the youth at the Dade County Youth Fair, or at the Dade County Fair, something like that, just to keep Santa's Enchanted Forest at Tropical Park, or to sell the rights of Santa's Enchanted Forest to Live Engage, settling out all the stuff, the jingle and everything else, just to have Live Encourage own the naming rights of Santa's Enchanted Forest, start something of Christmas Wonderland at Christmas Wonderland in Amsterdam, and keep the Santa's Enchanted Forest name to be held in Tropical Park, and then just one in the Netherlands, one in Holland, and one in the Santa's Enchanted Forest at Tropical Park, with the naming, with Live Encourage having the naming rights. Yes, the owners of Christmas Wonderland, what is held in Tropical Park would be called Santa's Enchanted Forest, Christmas Wonderland in Amsterdam, right? And you could have everything engaged about the Santa's Enchanted Forest jingle being sung by no other than the popular Dutch YouTuber named Ivana Vanderveen. Ivana Raymonda Vanderveen. She'll be singing the Santa's Enchanted Forest theme, and you will look in her over there, the Tropical Park that says, at Tropical Park in Pomelo and Burrow, Santa's Enchanted Forest. Yeah, everything's sung by Ivana. Alright, so it'll be the recording will be done in the Netherlands by Ivana. Don't. I mean, what else I might say? Even I mean that would be the new owner for Live and Courage should be owned by Alex. You know, Alex Voorhees should own or be the CEO. Keep the Santa's Enchanted Forest name. You know, I mean, probably they have. They'll be interesting to have 3 holiday parks with the Santa's Enchanted Forest concept. Christmas Wonderland in Rio, Christmas Wonderland in Amsterdam, and Santa's Enchanted Forest at Tropical Park. But yet, Santa's Enchanted Forest theme will be sung by Ivana Raimonda Vanderveen, right? So, I mean, that would be settled in if Alex Voorhees would own Live Engage and do something similar to Santa's Enchanted Forest in Rio de Janeiro. Have Christmas Wonderland in Amsterdam, Christmas Wonderland in Rio, and Santa's Enchanted Forest returning to Tropical Park in Miami on Palmetto and Bird Road, just like the theme has said. So, I mean, what do you think? Okay, the main thing of settling is either Brian Shechtman would have the idea of creating of creating a new theme park in the Netherlands with the same concept as Santa's Enchanted Forest, and have Ivana Raimonda Vanderveen sing the Santa's Enchanted Forest theme song. Yes, you, the main creator of Santa's Enchanted Forest, needs to go to the Netherlands, needs to go to Holland. Or that settle rights that Brian Shechtman could deal with Live and Courage, that it would settle in and they have settling with a new CEO, that let Alex Voorhees be the CEO of Live. You know, bring back Santa's Enchanted Forest and Tropical Park. Let Live, the owners of Christmas Wonderland, instead of we calling it Christmas Wonderland, to be called Santa's Enchanted, owning the naming rights of Santa's Enchanted Forest. And they have Christmas Wonderland in Rio de Janeiro, Christmas Wonderland in Amsterdam, and here in Miami, Santa's Enchanted Forest. I mean, that would be a good case to settle in with all this stuff. Already of these 3 choices, I mean 2 choices, during and at the end of 2024, beginning of 2025. You know, I mean, the other choice is Brian Shechtman going to the Netherlands, settle something, a holiday park similar to Santa's Enchanted Forest in Amsterdam. Hire Ivana Raimonda Vanderveen to sing the Santa's Enchanted Forest theme. She comes to Miami. Santa's Enchanted Forest will be back at Tropical Park. Christmas Wonderland will be held at the Miami-Dade County Youth Fair. At the Dade County Youth Fair, that just changed what's in Tropical. It says Christmas Wonderland at the Dade County Fair. Yeah, Christmas Wonderland at the Dade County Fair. Or Christmas Wonderland at Calder Park. Or it says Christmas Wonderland at Calder Park. Yeah, something like that. I mean, or at Calder Racetrack or something like that. and probably it probably would be like that. Or the second option will be live events. Live, the owner of Christmas Wonderland would get the naming rights of the Santa's Enchanted Forest name and have created, to settle in with Brain Shechtman, let Alex Voorhees be the owner of Live, the owners of the theme park that Knockoff Santa's Enchanted Forest might be, or to have the naming rights of Santa's Enchanted Forest because they copy it. To settle in there, work with Alex Voorhees, work with Brain Shechtman. Same thing. 2 theme parks. One in Amsterdam, Holland, in the Netherlands. The other one, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Alex is from Brazil. And Santa's Enchanted Forest at Tropical Park, having Ivana van der Veen singing the Santa's Enchanted Forest theme song. You know, all said on like the same thing. You know, record the commercial. The recording will be done in the Netherlands. It's gonna be done here in Miami. Ivana comes here, all going to Santa's Enchanted Forest, singing about the Santa's Enchanted Forest at Tropical Park and Palmetto and Bird Road and all this jingle, right? Yeah, you remember all the Santa's Enchanted Forest jingle when it was at Tropical Park. But when it returns to Tropical Park during 2024 to 2025, the end of 2024 to the beginning of 2025, right? So that would be this settled case of these to be case closed. I mean, I will love to see either Live to own the Santa's Enchanted Forest name, so they could have Christmas Wonderland theme park in Amsterdam, Netherlands, or that Christmas Wonderland in Rio de Janeiro if Alex Voorhees becomes the CEO of Live. You know, the owners of the Christmas Wonderland theme park that are going to open at Tropical Park. Or that Christmas Wonderland will be held at Calder or at the Miami-Dade Fairgrounds in Miami Park, where the Miami-Dade Youth Fair is held. The fair be there. The fair. Crimson Wonderland at the fair, right? So at Miami, right? So next to FIU, you have a Christmas Wonderland, but Miami at Tropical Park, you have Santa's Enchanted Forest, another holiday-based theme park based on the Santa's Enchanted Forest concept in the Netherlands, having Ivana van der Veen singing the Santa's Enchanted Forest theme, and settle less you see the new singer all over Santa's Enchanted Forest. Probably might sounds like the first one when Gigi did it. Santa's Enchanted Forest, Palmetto, Bird and Tropical Park, and whatever it is. I mean, I guess it would be that way, and probably what it is to bring it back at Tropical Park is to bring back with the prices of the 1980s, with 1980s prices for 2024 to 2025, because everybody is looking for cheap. They're looking for economical. They want to save money. So the reason why the Santa's Enchanted Forest should have 1984 prices in 2024. So, subscribe to the Embargo Man channel, and see you on the next video on Embargo Man. Goodbye. Much love to all, everybody.